It's number one on Leanpub since I released it. In July, I was asking on LinkedIn, should I write this book? Would anybody be interested in this book? And I did not expect much of a response, to be honest. But there was a huge response. So it seemed like people were really waiting for this book. And I set my goal. I wanted to write it within 2 months. I didn't really make that. It took me 3 months to write it. But I had the goal, if I'm able to sell 50 copies of this book within 3 months, I would be super, super happy. I did not expect anyone to read this book, to be honest. It's number one on Leanpub since I released it. This is a whole month now. It sold close to 500 copies now. I think it's about 500 copies that were sold. And it seems like people were really waiting for this book. So I think the main people who read this are developers, architects, and tech leaders who want to understand, okay, what is this different paradigm? How can we make this different? I think that's the target group of this book.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's already number one on Leanpub. So I'm going to order it anyway, probably right after our conversation today. So anyone watching, it's a number one book on Leanpub. Go ahead and order it. What were the challenges getting into the writing mode of like understanding event sourcing?
So I started to write, and I had my goal. I wanted to write 1,000 words every single day. No matter what, I wanted to write 1,000 words every single day. I could delete it the next day. This didn't matter, but every day I need to check this off. Okay, I did write my 1,000 words. And if you start to do this and you do this consistently, you really get into the flow of writing. You are in this flow of writing, and I did this with, I think there were only 2 or 3 days exception where I did not write 1,000 words. Writing was not really the hard part. So the writing was actually pretty simple. Writing 1,000 words is really doable. The really hard part, and this really almost killed me, was the editing later. So if you have to edit everything later and bring it into form and really, I cannot edit this book anymore. I need to wait a little bit. So if you report a bug or something on the book, you need to wait for it to be released. I can't edit it. No, actually, I really think this book was in the making for the last 2 years in my head. I didn't realize it, but it was almost written to write down what was already in my head. This is why it was so easy for me to write it.
Yeah, all the noise and the frustration came out.
Really, get it out of the head, get it on paper, and now I'm finally head is free. Wonderful. Let's do something else. Yeah.